Hi everybody. Um my name's Jade. I don't know if you guys can hear me a-okay. Um just trying to figure out this thing. But I do would like to talk about something. Um so as of you've probably heard from my post about couple minutes ago or a couple days ago, however you saw it. Um, as you may or may not know, my grandmother did unfortunately passed away on April 24th of this year. Her celebration of life will be on June 6th, so like next month, really, because we're in May. So for those of you who are wondering how I'm doing, I'm okay-ish. I'm me and my mom are boxing our stuff, putting them in storage, uh, packing some clothing that we may need to bring over to whoever's house that we're staying at, mostly. Um, so far, I've got a couple things done ish. um, I'm still packing and boxing some stuff, but as if my English can work, my or technically the celebration of life will be on June 6th. So if you have like Discord or anything, just send me the condolence or pray, whatever. Um, it's been very kind of difficult for me, and because of the loss of my grandmother and my mom's mom. Um, so far we're okay. I don't know about mentally, but physically we're fine. Um, hi Max. So, I just figured I'd just come on here and just kind of chat because I kind of realized I haven't really been posting all that much because of what's been going on. So, um, don't be sorry about that, Max. Don't worry about it. Um, and as I kind of said earlier, and I do sorry if I do repeat myself for what I'm saying. The celebration of life will be on June 6th, so if you have like anything to say about my grandmother or whatever, feel free to message me on Discord, or whatever. Um, and we are still packing and boxing stuff. Yep, June 6th. Make sure to remember that. Make sure you put it on the calendar. I don't know. I hope so too. Honestly, I really do. I really do. Things can get better. Hopefully. Um. Yeah, and as I mentioned before, I haven't really been posting or been making videos as of lately because of the Like, the packing, the boxings, making sure some of the trash gets into the trash bins, whatever, and the recyclings. And it's been kind of difficult for both me and my mom because of the whole process of boxing the stuff that we would like to bring with us and getting rid of things that we don't really need, especially with like clothes. Like I still have clothes that I still have back in like middle school, high school years. So I'm probably gonna throw some of the bunch of clothes and stuff away. Yeah, we are unfortunately losing a lot of people, but the thing is really, I like to, like, whenever somebody passes away, I like to see the positive things, like the positive memories that we had with them, and like to remember all the good times that we had. So, um, and it is unfortunately is sad to see a lot of people who are passing away. Um, and it's hard. It really is hard to lose so many people that you love and care about. And I get it because back in 2010, I lost my grandfather when he had a heart attack, and that was when I actually started having depression at that time at a very young age, and it was not fun for me. It really wasn't. And throughout my life, um, I try to like see like the good positive things and everything. So it's like, hey, like let's just focus on the positive things that we did with them during their time here instead of like, thinking of the negative things. Because if you look at the negative things, you won't, you'll go through something bad again and probably thinking of the terrible things. And we don't want that. We really don't. Yeah, too many great people go so soon. I actually can agree. I mean, there's a lot of celebrities that are unfortunately passing away. Uh, for example, the creator of Cartoon Network unfortunately passed away. Um, I forgot his name though, but he was a great he was a great person. He made a lot of like children's movies, and he was a creator of the Cartoon Networks, and I even didn't know that he actually passed away this year, which surprised both me and my mom, honestly. um, don't be sorry for your loss, Shiro. Don't be sorry. um I'm kind of okay, but at the same time it's it's like I want to get out, like just want to get out of like this the loop of cycle, like the loop of constantly losing people that you've lost. um like I want to get out of that. But hey, you know what, I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right so far. I am I'm I'm doing fine. um I'm just really like, I'm not sad, but like I'm just like, I can't really find the right words for this, but like down in the dumps, I will say. I'm down in the dumps that um that my grandmother has unfortunately passed away on April 24th of this year. Um, my grandmother, I will say this, my grandmother had a really nice birthday. She turned 82 on April 14th. She had a really good birthday. A lot of my mom's friends came over, and we had a really good time with my grandmother's birthday. My mom's friend Dave, uh, he came over. Made some jokes here and there and whatnot. He even did put candles on my grandmother's cake. Because he was the one who bought my grandmother's cake, and he wanted to light the candle for her. So my mom was like, "Yeah, go right ahead." So we had fun on my grandmother's birthday. Um, I will say this though, since I'm mentioning about my grandmother right now, my grandmother was very much loved. She was surrounded by amazing people, and I'm a bit sad, and I do tend to get really emotional about certain stuff, but I'm really glad that my grandmother is now reunited with my grandfather, who is also in heaven with her, and they are dancing together up in heaven. I will say that. My eyes can stop being watery for a minute. God damn it. Excuse me. Yes, yes. The voice actors from Pokemon are also uh are yeah, they are Team Rocket members. Yes, I remember those. Yes. I was also a bit surprised about that too. When I think the lady, I freaking forgot her name, but she was an amazing voice actor for one of the teams in Team Rocket. Uh, she was a really good voice actor. She was uh oh my god, like she was amazing. I will say that. She is amazing for Pokemon. When I first found out about that, I was like, "Wait, what? She died?" I was so shocked. Like I was like, "Nah, that can't be for real." And I literally had to like look it up on Google and whatnot. And fucking I even told my friend Nikita about it, and she was like, "No," and I was like, "Yeah." So it was just fucking crazy. And then the male voice actor from Pokemon from the same team, he also died. I think like a year after, um, like a year after the woman had died. And I was like, no, no, that can't be real. Nah. So I was like, damn, that's kind of sad. So yes, yes, dark. Yes, that is very, very true. Um, that is very true. Um, that's very true that the people who had unfortunately passed away are the people who stayed with you, or like family. Yes, or like home, whatever. That is highly true. Yes, highly true. Um, that's very true. I've lost a lot of people throughout my whole life. Basically, I even lost um a best friend of mine. I think 2 years ago now. I believe. He is my mom's friend's son, he actually he had to go to work, but the car in front of him, he pushed, in my knowledge, he pushed on the brakes, but he also pushed on the brakes and was fine, but the car that behind him didn't react in time. And unfortunately for the car that was behind my friend's car, that car crashed into his car, leading to those two cars, the one in front, the one in back, kind of be squished together. And unfortunately, my best friend, he unfortunately passed away in that car incident. And my mom's friend Beth was like, hey, you know, my son, he got into a car accident. And my mom was like, oh no, is he okay? And unfortunately, my mom's friend Beth was like, no, he's not okay. He unfortunately did not make it through the crash. And when I first found out about that, I didn't know what was going on until my mom told me about it. And I kind of like broke, because not only that he was my mom's friend's son, but he was also like my close friend that like I hang out with and talk to or vent to. And when I heard about that, I was like, that's not true, is it? And unfortunately, when I found out about it, it was kind of too late. And um and unfortunately, I found out the hard way that my best friend from 2 years ago unfortunately has died in that car crash. It was hard for me to accept it throughout those years, but I've just kind of learned to accept it. Um, and it was kind of hard for me. And I mean, there were like a lot of people I did say goodbye to, but unfortunately, with those people who've, I didn't really know about, I didn't really say goodbye to. It is unfortunately terrible. It is. But think of it this way. You get the memories that you've held on to. And with those memories that you spend time with a certain person that you hanged out with, you can think back of it and be like, hey, I did this with my best friend. I'm going to stay positive. And throughout those years, I've always tried to stay positive, even when stuff doesn't go, the positive way. But I always think of, you know, what we did together, what we bought at the store or what we did at the park, stuff like that. I always think about the positive, not the negatives. Because you never know when you're going to be thinking about the negative things, and you don't want to go in that negative way, because a lot of stuff will happen if you do think about the negative stuff. Yeah, I know he's so itchy. Thank you, Max. I really do appreciate that. I really do. Yeah, there's always that. There's always that. Um yeah, no, so far, besides from that, I've been doing pretty good. Mental health is kind of in the medium side, or like a 50-50 side as of right now. Um, I'm like I did mention earlier, I'm still kind of packing, still boxing a lot of stuff, making sure a lot of trash gets put away. Uh, And I'm just, I'm trying to stay positive and just trying to like be awake. Even though my body is like, nope, you're going back to sleep, bitch. um, yes. Excuse me. I do apologize. Sorry. Yes. Yes. Sorry. Yes, I remember when we first met and I was Toga. Um, I remember that. Where did my phone go? Oh, right here. I hit my hand or my arm, whatever. I was trying to find my freaking phone. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yes, yes, the positivity is strong with this one. It is. Sorry, my autistic self is acting up a lot, and I don't regret having my autistic self coming out. So, yeah. So, uh, as I mentioned before, I am doing pretty good so far. Um, and I'm trying my best to find the energy to get shit done. But I kind of figured if I do a little bit of the StreamYard on here for a little while, because again, I have not been posting videos of me talking to you guys on here and whatnot, and meow. Sorry, my fucking cat is meowing at me. Oh shit! What time is it? Oh shit! Okay. Ah, fuck! I forgot to feed Leo. I can do that afterwards. Yeah. So I'm pretty okay so far. My mental health so far is in the 50-50s right now. It just kind of like depends on where my life is gonna go. I got most of my stuff over at my stepdad's place up in Maine. But I'm still kind of packing stuff of what I need to bring over to my dad's place. But I think so far, I think the only thing left for me to do, honestly, mostly just do some clothing sorts to either throw away or keep. But I think that's about it ish. I don't know. I'm too bored for this. I'm too bored to do anything. Uh yeah, so I've got my mom did a list of things for me to do. She wanted me to do the dishes, take care of the trash in the kitchen, mop, which I've already did. I've already taken care of the dishes, the floor in the kitchen. At least put away some recycling and trash stuff. Oh my god, my cat's fucking meowing. Okay. Okay, I gotta get going. My cat's fucking meowing at me. Yeah, I'm kind of back ish, but mostly I'm gonna at least try to keep doing videos like this. If not, I'll probably be posting some stuff on YouTube. Like if you go to like my profile and everything, and you go and you swipe, I think left to find where it says post. I'll keep posting stuff on there. Um, and also I don't know if y'all have noticed my YouTube bio. I'm trying to get to at least about 100K. That's at least my goal. Hopefully, please, pretty please. I mean, if it doesn't really happen, then that's perfectly kind of fine. I don't really mind. I mean, I've got like 48 something subscribers, roughly. Thank you, Max. I do appreciate you very, very much. Yeah, no, if y'all can at least try to help me get to 1K subs, at least, that would be great. If not, then that's totally fine. Yeah, I know I'm kind of weird, but at the same time, I just like having my autistic self, at least. But yeah, so far I'm doing pretty okay. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, as of today, I will try to post some videos here and there. If not, just go over to my YouTube post and then you'll see some of the stuff I'll be putting on there. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. It just kind of depends on if I want to do a video or not. But as I mentioned before, the celebration of life will be on June 6th. So between now and June 6th, if you have anything to say for my grandmother, feel free to message me on Discord, or at the end of the video, once the video ends, you can just comment below about my Discord thing if any of you guys don't really have it. I mean, if you do, then great, and if you don't, just let me know down in the comments of what my thing is once the video ends, obviously. I think that's about it, but like I said, celebration of life, June 6th. If you have anything to say about my grandmother or just to send condolences, feel free to message me at any time. And hopefully, Shiro, I hope you're still here. Maybe we can do the Jackbox game thing. Hopefully, if you're still here. Fucking Christ. I don't know. Anyway, bye. Have a great day. Have a great day, everybody. Please take care. Make sure you drink a lot of water. And don't do stupid shit. Don't. Or else I will be in your closet at 3 a.m. to jump scare you. So don't. Bitch. Okay, bye.